What's going on, my curious and intellectual people? Welcome back to another small clip with intrigue and insights, with deep conversations meet everyday life, looking beyond the obvious to uncover meaning, challenge assumption, and find wisdom in places most people overlook. Now, our last episode we discussed integrity, building entrance on a moral sense rather than the small, quick fix compromise that erodes our integrity. Now, today, we're going to discuss pain is either building you up or breaking you. Hard seasons don't just test us, they train us. As you can see, there's two sides of the coin when it comes to hard seasons. Now, the goal is not to flip it to see which side it lands on, but rather for you to choose the side you want. Because pain is unavoidable, and everybody is going to experience it in one way or the other. But what we allow pain to do to us, that's where the real story lies. Because it's either going to break us or build us up. When pain breaks us, it feels like a weight we can't lift, or like a storm that we're never in. It drains our spirit, our energy, and our hope. It isolates us, makes us question our worth, makes us feel like we're trapped in a cycle of suffering, like every setback is permanent. But difficult times are not merely punishments or trials designed to measure our breaking point. Rather, they are opportunities to shape our character, build resilience, and develop the capacity for future growth. Because when we choose to face pain and learn from it, it becomes our teacher. It shows what matters, reveals our inner power, and pushes us beyond limits we thought we had. And as we know, when we encounter these difficult times, this is when our survival mode kicks in, where we become defensive to protect ourselves from the enemy of the hardship. But survival in difficult times can either harden us or humble us. Survival is a psychological and emotional response to enduring extreme hardship, trauma, and life-threatening situations. So it's when the tough gets going, we get in protective mode, survival, in order to defend ourselves in these circumstances. When it necessitates a hardened exterior, our natural response is to build walls for protection. But these walls are hardened, not strong. And what some of these hardness looks like are emotional numbness, chronic suspicion, rigidity, and bitterness. And when used as a humbling process, there's recognition of weakness, gratitude, and perspective. We see softness as a strength, and we have surrender and trust. The ultimate goal is to allow the experience to bruise rather than break us, using it to build a more resilient and compassionate self. Every challenge and every hardship carries a choice. We can either crumble under pressure or we can rise. We can let pain break our spirit, or we can use it to build a stronger and wiser version of ourselves. But we also have to realize that pain forms patterns. Pain doesn't just happen once. It leaves a mark that influences future feelings and behaviors, creating a pattern that can either keep us stuck or help us understand and heal. Our brain learns from it and creates automatic responses to avoid feeling the pain again. And over time, those responses turn into habits. So we just start reacting the same way over and over again to keep ourselves from feeling that pain again and again and again. Suffering is a teacher, not our master. Our hardships are there to guide us and to teach us important lessons, but not to control and rule over our lives. As a teacher, we learn, grow strong, and gain wisdom from it. But if we let suffering become our master, it takes control of our thoughts, our decisions, and our happiness, trapping us in negativity. We should use it as a tool for personal growth, resilience, and wisdom. And I'm going to leave you with this. Don't let survival be your sculpture. Remember, clarity doesn't come from easy answers, but from the courage to ask the hard ones. So stay curious, stay open, and keep looking deeper. Peace.